Hello, Usdan, and welcome to Festival. We have a few additional supporters this week that are helping us out at Festival. If you are just an usher this week or a photographer, please stand and wave to the crowd to let them know you are a photographer this week or an usher. Please stand. Thank you. We also have additional hosts on stage that will be helping to introduce Festival. They will introduce themselves.
My name is Eric Alvarez. I major in concert band.
My name is Jeffrey Sanchez, and I also major concert band.
Hello, my name is Celeste, and my major is jewelry making. Hi, my name is Parker Pye, and I major in musical theater.
Hi, my name is Ariana, and my major is piano.
So they will be our guest hosts this week to make Festival come alive. Just a reminder for a few of our community practices, when the lights go off, you can take off. Also, different type of performances require different forms of responses. There's no eating ever in the amphitheater and no drinking during the performance. Water bottles and other items such as hairbrushes should be stored away in your book bag. We also want to put a focus on, as we are sitting down amongst our other fellow audience members, to please not to put your feet on the seats in front of you. We just want to make sure that we all have enough space. Now, with this said, this is one of my favorite shows as a poet myself. Please give a warm welcome to our junior creative writing class.
How's everybody doing today? Did you have a good weekend? Yeah, me too. Are you guys excited to see the junior creative writing students share some poetry? Has anybody ever written a poem before? Raise your hand if you wrote a poem before. Ooh, okay. So we have a lot of poets in here. So here's what you're gonna do. Your peers are gonna come on this stage and they're gonna share some original work. What does that mean, original work? Yes, they created something from scratch. Yes, so they put their hard work into writing these poems. So, if it's somebody you know or whether you don't know them, when I call them up to the stage, you're gonna applaud for them as if Beyonce just walked in the stage, okay? Is that like exciting enough for you guys? Is Beyonce exciting? Yeah? Okay, and when you're listening to their poems, right? I wanna hear one mic. What does that mean? When one mic is on, the others are off. I like that. And if you hear something that you like a poem, a line in the poem, or something that like you feel in your heart, you can give us some snaps. Can I hear some snaps? Yeah. How about like when you have that first bite of ice cream at the end of the day, what do you do? Yeah, okay? So if you hear something you like, I want to hear some snaps and some all right? Y'all ready? Okay, without further ado, we have Anna coming to the stage. Put your hands together for Anna.
Hello, my name is Anna Chapman, and the title of this poem is Ragdoll. I hope you enjoy it. I'm a ragdoll, so I won't get mad. I'm a ragdoll, so I know to never cry. I'm supposed to hide my feelings because everything is going to be okay. But the moment I ask for something, suddenly you can't see me. I'm invisible. It's all right though, I'm sorry for wasting your air. Toss me around, I'm a ragdoll. I can take the pain.
All right. Who liked that poem? Who liked that poem? Yes. Was it relatable? Yeah. That's what poetry is all about. Okay. Up next, are you ready for the next poet? Say yeah. All right, put your hands together for Junie.
Hello, my name is Juniper Yarish, and I love poetry. The poem I will share is called The Sounds of Nature. I hope you enjoy. The leaves rustling in the wind, the little rocks slowly moving in the breeze, trees dancing in the wind, the birds chirping as the creatures running and it starts to drizzle, the butterflies flying, the bunnies hopping, the flowers blooming, plants waving in the wind, some rocks so still. These are the sounds of nature.
Yes, clap it up one more time for Junie. How many people here like nature? Who likes nature? I would hope a lot of you do because we spend most of the day in nature, right? All right, are you ready for the next performer? Say yeah. Please put your hands together for Natalie.
Hi, my name is Natalie, and this poem is about a villain who is misunderstood. Why is it that every time I open my mouth, everyone runs away from me? Why am I always the one to blame? Why is my story never told? Why does my name feel like a curse? Why am I the character the heroes try to defeat? Sometimes I wonder what I did. I wasn't born like this. I didn't mean for you to hate me. I just wanted to be in the show. I didn't mean to ruin the story. I didn't mean to make you mad. I didn't mean to make you scared or afraid. I'm sorry you see me like this. I'm sorry I'm the villain of your story. Maybe one day you can see the hero in my heart.
How was that? Give it up one more time for Natalie. Was that relatable? Somebody sometimes feel like they're made out to be the villain? Yes, yes. I felt that. Is there a movie that kind of like relates to that topic? Megamind? Wicked, right? All right, you guys are smart. I was expecting the theater kids to get that one. Okay, are you ready for the next performer? Say yeah. Okay, so Anna is coming back to the stage, and she's gonna share a poem from one of our other students who is not here today, but we wanna make sure that his voice is heard. So please put your hands together for Anna's return.
This is Anna Chapman again. Dean, the author, is currently living his best life on a vacation. This poem is titled Perfect Imperfection. Enjoy. There are times when the sun just isn't there. It's dark and gloomy everywhere. There are times when some things don't feel right, when a giant space just feels too tight, or to have a pun that doesn't write, or to have a star that isn't bright. You have to work with what you have, because sometimes there's no perfect.
Wow, who knows Dean? Who knows Dean Harrington? Let him know that his poem is fire. Did you like that? Yes, okay. Coming up next to the stage, are you ready for the next performer? Okay, this poet worked really hard to write his poem with a cast on his hand. Everybody go, ooh. I know, right? That's crazy. Please put your hands together for Russell.
Hello, my name is Russell, and I'm going to be presenting a poem I made in my writing class. The title of this poem is Lines. Lines trapped within lines, lines determined by lies, lines chime, be careful at what you underline. Lines rings like a bell throughout realms, and is preserved like a relic. Lines dissolve like plastic, it sticks with you wherever you go. Make sure the stuff that sticks with you isn't the burden. Lines. The gel that holds stuff together, tightly or loosely. Lines. The trial between chastised and praised. The verdict is you.
All right, clap it up one more time for Russell. How many of you think you could write a poem with a cast on your hand? I know it couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Great job, Russell. Are you ready for the next poet? Say yeah. Okay, coming up to the stage, we have Alicia. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. What's the one?
Hi, my name is Alicia Maske, and I will be reading Monsters Under the Bed. Dad and Mom, she yells. Hiding is a bright red demon under her bed, screaming and scratching under the still, silent night, wondering when it will be its moment to shine, like the glimmering lights that lay above. The little girl begs for her dad, for him to give her love, for him to fight the monsters under the bed. Shielding herself with the safe, soft sheets, something gets onto her nerves, into her gut. Her closet, glowing like the burning sun. There's one in there too, having its fun, creaking the door while the moon lays in the sky, dancing around with the stars, hopping along with the planets. But they don't know the truth. Those beasts, those hideous creatures, they aren't just there for a bloody battle, not for the lungs, the kidneys, the bones. All they need is someone to stop feeling alone, one who listens and lets them go to a place those monsters have never been before. A haven, a home, somewhere with a heart. But that somewhere doesn't exist, at least not yet. Because every kid screams, every kid cries, pointing towards the horrible monsters underneath the bed. They've learned how to hide it, but it comes with a cost. Every time their feelings are lost by the countless families that have banished them away. Never come back, they rapidly say. But what those families don't realize, oh how foolish, is that they're all hypocrites. It all contradicts. Because they say to give everyone a second chance. But how do you do that when you never give them one in the first place?
I see. You was, clap it up one more time for Alicia. Okay, we've got another performer coming to the stage. This time, this student is sharing an excerpt from one of their short stories, a series of stories that they're writing. So they're gonna share a little piece of the story. Are you ready for that? All right, please put your hands together for Emma.
Hi everyone, my name is Emma Zabak. For my story, I wrote about, well, it's sort of complicated, but the point is that it infuses my love for Filipino culture and my love for K-pop. So if you're a Blackpink fan, you'll probably recognize some of the names here. And a long time before today, before the Avengers, before Spider-Man, was a blank canvas. Then, Bathala, a Filipino god, created a world full of heroes. As a gift for the heroes, Bathala created a special moon for each day of the week. The moons were so beautiful that Vakunawa, lord of the underworld, decided to swallow them all so the entire universe can be plunged into darkness. This would lead to chaos. When Bathala's messenger told him of this, he was outraged. Puzzled, he decided to go to his favorite thinking spot, a tall banana tree in the middle of his garden. Then, the strangest thing happened. A gem fell out of the tree. As Bathala touched it, he saw a vision of himself blessing 4 girls with magical powers. Bathala summoned these girls to heaven. He blessed them with the gem like the vision told them to. These girls became known as the Moonlights. They grew up to protect the world from mythical threats. They sought the Kunawa thousands of years ago. Then the next generation came. The names were Rose, Lisa, Jenny, and Jisoo. Thank you.
All right, clap it up one more time for Emma. Who wants to hear the rest of that story? Wasn't that exciting? I need to know what happens. I need to know what happens to Rose, for sure. Okay, so we have one last performance from the students. This is going to be a group poem. Everybody go, wow. I know, right? Amazing. So please put your hands together for Emma. Emma, Junie, and Russell.
I love ice cream on a hot summer day.
So many different flavors, but chocolate slays.
Ice cream,
Ice cream.
so sweet, so sweet. Ice cream, what a cool treat.
Whether in a cup or in a cone, ice cream is always in the zone.
Ice cream, so cold, so cold. Ice cream, so brave.
So bold.
When your road feels rocky and you're having a bad day,
These scoops of this delicious treat will make everything okay.
At the end of the day, ice cream pays.
ice cream.
You scream.
We all scream for
Or ice cream.
How'd you guys like that? Put your hands together one more time for my amazing students. Okay. So to close out this amazing set, is it okay if I share a poem with you guys? Is that cool? Okay, so I'll give you guys a choice. I'll give you the title and you guys have to vote on it. I can do a poem titled Masterpiece, or I can do a poem titled My Ancestors' Wildest Dreams. Okay. This ain't gonna work. If you wanna hear Masterpiece, vote for Masterpiece now. Clap it up. Okay. If you wanna hear My Ancestors' Wildest Dreams, make some noise. Okay, the people have spoken. Okay. So I'll read this poem to you guys. It is said the women in my bloodline carried villages on their backs, stored history within their tongue, and birthed gods ruled by fire. Matriarch martyrs moving like midnight marauders, guiding lost tribes through quests suited in armor, rooted like arbor, or more like árboles, stealing the night right from under las estrellas, replacing it with hand-drawn maps on canvases hung miles away from the sketches of Spain, painting picture-perfect portraits to praise Atabé, anointing the sky with a brew made from a new kind of blue, where X marks the exceptional, the extravagant, the exhausted. No sleep, yet their beauty still blanketed in boldness like brave mama bears tiptoeing in glass chancletas. Hush. If it's quiet enough, you hear their spells of protection whispering in the wind like bendiciones. Can you hear them? Storytellers echoing against Taino pyramid walls. Parables with the percussion of an untold past, giving life to prophecies stitched along the seams of my purpose. I am the ender, the breaker, the giver, and the taker. They've made some mistakes, but I've been chosen to be greater, making lemonade from not so freshly squeezed generational lemons. Imagine the burning in my throat from sipping on sour curses just to wash down the lies fed to me. Must be why embers exude every time I speak, unearthing words, unbinding seeds from rotting roots to unhiding weeds, shredding letters never written through my teeth and calling it poetry. I am my ancestors' wildest dreams. The inhale, the exhale, and everything in between. They bask in every boundary I bind to my beliefs. They roll off every R that breaks through American English walls erected on native tongues. Bailan bomba. Hips sway and twist along the coils of my curls, cantando canciones de los dioses, chanting storms into my eyes so you can see them smile and rejoice. Rip skies open with lightning strikes so you can hear their thunder rumble in my voice. They flow through my veins like sangre de oro so that every time I bleed there's a gold rush. Because the biggest lie ever told is that my ancestors are dead. Thank you. Keep it clapping, keep it clapping, keep it clapping for my amazing poets. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, stand up, stand up, stand up. Get out of those seats. Standing ovation.